And this is the second test, which will succeed. Center it in a bit.
Hallo. Hallo Jasper. Hoor je mij? Ja, hallo. Hoor je mij? Ja, hallo, hallo. Hallo, hallo. Ik praat. Ik praat. Jasper. Nee. Nee, ik hoor niks. Hallo, hoor je mij nu? Ja, ik ben verbonden. Oké, wacht. Ik zal eens kijken of hij de juiste micro pakt. Ja, ik zit op mijn headset, dus dat ligt aan jullie. Oké. Dus dat toch al niet. Ik zal nu muten en dan zien we verder straks.
deze werkt nog. Oké, top.
Het wordt.
Dit werkt, ja, top.
Put glasses. Voor ja, op het datagronden. Dan blijft het altijd dit is nog steeds aan.
Is there anything that still needs to be prepared, or are we all ready to go,
I would say maybe
dear people?
5 minutes. No?
We'll wait 5 more minutes.
Hi everyone, could you please all move to your seats so that we begin the GA in 3 minutes? Yeah, and also come to the front to like for the sake of the warmth.
Overal waar Election Taskforce staat, overal waar Election Force staat, moeten we naar de...
Do you know when this moment is? So you will send me messages. You can speak. I will open the votes for the agenda now.
Hello, do you hear me?
No.
Do you hear me?
Ja, ik hoor je.
Yeah. So I have opened the votes on the agenda and they will close at 10:15.
Can you repeat it again?
I have opened the votes on the agenda on Oscar and they will close at 10:15.
Clear, thank you.
So. Yeah.
Okay, you're live.
Okay. Welcome iedereen. Bienvenue à tous. Welcome everyone to this GA of Volt Belgium. We are very glad to have you all here present for this landmark GA in history of Volt Belgium, because we are currently running for several elections in the month of June, on the 9th of June, in the European election, in the regional election, and in the federal elections, and later on another challenge ahead, which are the communal elections. So to make it short, it's a key moment for Volt Belgium, and therefore we are very glad to have you all here. We are very glad to have you all here also for the election of our new board members, which is going to mark a new step in the governance of this party, of this section, the chapter of Volt Belgium. And without further ado, I will give the floor to the board for some announcements. Excuse me. We'll first give some explanation about the voting system. So, first of all, you must all have received an email, a Tusker email, on your personal mailbox or your Volt mailbox, depending on how you sign up for Volt. Please check it, and that's it. This is how you're gonna be able to vote. So you can see it on your phone. It should be open right now. Yeah, it should be open. So so please check, and I look forward to the election. If you have any issue, please contact us or contact the electoral board so that they can solve your issue. I think now we can give the floor. And to the Antwerpen team, yes. Which is not on the agenda, but yes. Please come. Sorry.
Yes, we're going to keep it short. Good morning, everybody. We are Eduardo and Pauline, and we have the pleasure to have been elected as the city leads for Antwerpen, for Volt, a party that is growing and that has all the strength to, further grow. And we're very happy to have you here.
Yeah, welcome to Antwerp. So just a little note that right at the end of the entire session, there is a fun little activity that will get your bloodstream going again. Not too much, don't worry. But so make sure to stay till the end. That's it.
Now, finally, I give the floor to Johanna from the board for a short presentation and welcoming words. So please come.
Okay, good morning everyone, and thank you Brieux, and thank you Pauline and Eduardo. Super happy to have you now with us as our new co-city leads for Antwerp. So my name is Joanna, and for those who don't know me yet, I'm the co-president of Volt Belgium. I have been the co-president for Volt Belgium together with Carlo, and also a fantastic team. We have Martin, we have Jasper here, and we were also happy to work together with François and Manon, who are not here today, but this is my last day as a co-president here, and it's a very special occasion as well, because we are so close now to the elections. When we started this, we were really unsure about where Volt Belgium was going. Volt Belgium was half the size it was now. It was going through a quiet period because the last elections had only been in 2019. And so when we assumed office in 2022, we started with a small team to think what we want to be, where we want to be in 2024. And I'm so happy to see all the progress, the growth that Volt Belgium has been going through in the last years. The road is not over yet. Now is really the defining moment. So this is why we need everyone still on board to run the campaign, to continue helping us gathering enough endorsements to be able to run in the elections, and of course to support the party in any way you can. So, without further ado, I'll also then give back the floor to the chair, Brieux, but I wanted to wish you a very warm welcome on behalf of the entire board, and thank you for your trust and for all your enthusiasm. Thank you very much.
So, thank you, Johanna. Thank you also for like all of your work within the board. Sorry, and thank you all also to the other member of the board who did an incredible job during the past 2 years in reinforcing Volt Belgium, helping the number of members grow, helping also the party to develop in Wallonia, in Flanders, and also doing this tremendous work to run in 3 elections in 3 months, and also behind running in October. So thank you again. And without further ado, we're going to do a short run-through of the agenda. So we will first of all start from 10:15, I think. Yes, we are on time, until 11:25 with the presentation of the candidates for the board. You will all have enough time to speak, don't worry, which will later be followed by a Q&A session. So to make it more dynamic, we will have questions and answers right after each candidate speech to make it more interactive. Following this, we will have the much needed and hoped coffee break from 11:25 to 11:45. Followed itself by the presentation of the amendment to the electoral programs by our wonderful policy lead there. Bram, welcome in a few hours. Then we will have also from 12:45 to 1 p.m. A presentation of our candidates for the European elections. So presenting the stakes, presenting the challenges ahead, and the program as fun. Let's say the goals. This will be followed itself by the lunch pause until 2 p.m. and from then on we will have a status update and a bit on status. And on the electoral list, followed with a discussion by the election task force. I don't know whether it's Patrick or Mary doing the presentation or both. I don't see them right now. Okay, Patrick is here. And following this, we will have a political discussion on diverse key elements of debate currently in the political landscape of Belgium, but also beyond Foreign Affairs. And finally, we will have the announcements of the voting results by our electoral board, Joachim, who is currently online, and this will mark the closure of our General Assembly from 3:40 to 4 p.m. By both myself, the chair, and the new representatives of the Belgian boards, which we will unveil just before. So thank you all for your attention, and look forward to your participation in this upcoming hours for the General Assembly. Yes.
I would just like to point out the rules of language used during today's meeting, just to be clear that we will be mostly speak English.
Yes.
It's fine for people to intervene in their own language.
Yes, naturally. You are much welcome to speak in your home language. I mean, as long as it's a national language of Belgium. So well, I mean, like any English. Could be German, could be Dutch, could be French. I will do my best to respond to it or the others. Keep in mind, my mother tongue is French, and my management, let's say, of the Dutch language is rather A2 and B1 than a fluent speaker. But anyway, we'll do our best. And of course, you are much welcome to also speak in English, as I'm just doing it right now. Okay, thank you all. And now I will maybe ask the candidates for the boards to come and to present themselves. Yes, sorry. Now we will look at the results of the vote on the agenda. Can you?
Hello? Yes. The agenda has been approved with 100%.
Thanks, Joachim. So that's great. We live in a perfect democracy, as the election of last weekend, or this weekend, sorry, did show us. So thanks. I think we can move forwards then with the rest of the agenda. Please, candidates, announce yourself and come here for your presentation. I will give you some time to speak. So 10 minutes maximum per candidates. And we'll have questions and answers following your presentation. I remind you also that we want to make it interactive, so please don't be too long, and don't hesitate to also have a free talk with the members in the room. Okay, please move here and come. So yes, maybe first we'll go through the presentation of the different candidates. Can you show it to me? Sorry? The candidates.
Do you want the co-presidents or the first?
Yeah, the co-presidents, yeah.
The co-president candidates, can they please go forward? So Carlo Giovanni Giudice and Jan Anton,
Yeah.
I think.
Yes. Isn't he here? No.
Ja, je kan nog even zitten.
Okay, so I will maybe first give the floor to Carlo and then to Jan. So you all have a limited amount of time. Yes, please start. Sorry.
Hello, good morning everyone. Goedemorgen iedereen. Bonjour à toutes et à tous. It is not muted. It's working. Hello everyone. It's a pleasure standing once more in front of you. Thank you to the Antwerp team for hosting us today in this beautiful city. When I arrived, I was like, wow, all these amazing buildings. So I hope you'll have just much of a beautiful impression today of Antwerp, but also of the General Assembly of Volt. My name is Carlo Giovanni Giudice. I'm born in Brussels, raised in a multilingual, multicultural environment. My parents are German and Italian. Language-wise, it was a whole mess. We spoke German, Italian, and English at home. They put me into a French-speaking kindergarten, and I ended up at the VUB, where I also learned Dutch. Thanks to my upbringing, I was able to both have a very good understanding of Europe, all the different aspects and all the different diversity that we are having, but also being very locally rooted in Brussels and in Belgium. For me, it was always a pleasure traveling over the weekends to any of the ends of Belgium, be it Knokke-Heist in Flanders, or be it in the province of Luxembourg in Wallonia. Of course, Brussels being my hometown, I spent most of my youth there, but I feel very, very proud of being here and seeing so many people, both new faces and old faces from across the four corners of Belgium. So what am I doing here on the stage? I'm running for a second mandate for the male co-president for Belgium. I was very inspired over the last 2 years from as member of the Belgian board, working with volunteers, working with other national chapters of Volt and also our local chapters, more importantly here in Belgium itself. It meant a lot to me. I learned a lot. I grew a lot as a person, but we also grew as a team. And when we set out in 2022, as a new board, we set the vision for the elections now in June and also in October, and I would like to pursue this vision until the very end and beyond. Of course, we have very important elections coming up now in June. There's a lot of other key moments between now and then, like, for example, the successful submission of our list in April, but we also need to have a plan beyond that. We need to be able to be prepared for all kinds of scenarios. Best case, of course, welcoming Volt elected members in June, but also preparing, of course, for our trans-communal elections that are happening in October. And beyond that, we also need to prepare what do we want to do for the next 5 to 6 years, because as we saw, for the last 5 years, there was nothing, there was silence. So it's very important that we continue this momentum with a great team and also with a long-term vision, with a vision for 2040 and beyond, so that what we build now is not for waste, but is there to stay and to kick even more ass than before. So what are my 3 priorities for the next 2 years? On one hand, of course, is to focus now very much on the elections in June. So that means streamlining communication, streamlining decision-making. We want to work together closely with our candidates, of course, and also with our campaign task force. But at times, there can be quite a lot of people. So it's very important that we find the most important stakeholders, bring them together, and be able to take decisions on a brief but also democratic way, and that is representative of the entire movement. Further than that, of course, we want to then submit the list on the 12th/13th of April. I'm very keen on seeing how we'll proceed, and I will be one of the leading people in the streets. So whoever wants to join me at 7:30 at Gare Centrale every Wednesday, you're more than welcome to do so. But of course, we are here also to share our experiences. And I think my experience over the last 5 years with Volt is definitely an asset that I would like to contribute to all of you. Further than that, we also need to then prepare our elections in October. We have a lot of new members coming in, many members who also have an idea and a wish to then run for our local elections in October. So it's important to already now think about how we want to set those lists, what should be the processes in order to apply, to run, to set also the agenda on across Belgium for how we want to do the local elections, but of course also giving autonomy to the local teams to really have a very strongly rooted approach to when we run for the local municipal elections. So think European, but we must act locally as well. And my third and last priority for now, of course, beyond 2024, there's more priorities to set, will be to set up a physical presence for Volt in Belgium. We see that once you're elected as a party, like in the Netherlands and in Germany, you can really make an impression to people because you have a physical location where you can engage with citizens, where you can welcome journalists and big donors, where you can also work with your elected officials and also as a board. So that's very important for the continuity and for the stability of Volt. So if you elect me as a board member, I'll be working hard on getting this dream of having a physical permanence there. So I thank you for your trust so far. I thank you for having supported me in 2022, and I hope I can count again on your vote for this board election. I'm looking forward to any questions and also the engagement with any of the other candidates. Thank you.
Thank you, Carlo. Please stay here because we're going to have Jan speak first and then we have the questions. Yeah, thanks, Carlo. Thanks for reminding us of the challenges and also just as a reminder, please sign up for the list now that we are here, and all the list. You can sign up to all the lists, whatever your nationality. So please go on and yeah, keep in mind that the deadline is soon. Without further ado, I will call upon Jan. So Jan Joris Visser, who is the other applicants for the position of male co-president. So please, Jan Joris, if you are with us. Because I right now feel like I'm speaking to a ghost, but he is probably here online somewhere. Sorry? He's not connected. Isn't connected. So, well, yes.